Do not ask for permissions. Do not ask for permission. When it's about your dreams, when it's about your goals, when it's about you creating the life you want for yourself, do not ask for permission. Do not ask for permission to be happy. Do not ask for permission to be prosperous. Do not ask for permission to go for the life that you want for yourself. Why would you even ask for permissions? And the moment you ask for permission, now you are giving other people the power to control you, the power to manipulate you, the power to be, for them to define if you're gonna make it, if you're gonna do it, if you're going to achieve it, if you're going to overcome it. Do not ask for permission. Because also you don't need for permission to be happy. You don't need for permission to want something better for your life and going after that. You don't need permission to change. You don't need permission to overcome your insecurity, to overcome your trauma, to overcome your failures, to overcome your mistakes. You don't need permission to become who you know you want to become. But what happened? A lot of people, for some weird reason, you're going to have an idea, a dream, a goal, a vision. Now you're going to ask other people, well, should I do it? Do you think I can do it? Do you think I will make it? Give yourself the confirmation you are looking other people to give you. Give yourself the permission you are looking other people to give you. Instead of you waiting, I'm just going to wait and see what they say. I'm just going to wait and see what they do. I'm just going to wait and see what happened. Do not wait. You go ahead and make things happen. You affirm to yourself that, you know what? I have this dream, I have this goal, I have this idea. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and execute. I'm going to go ahead and make it happen. I'm going to go ahead and execute and build it and create it. Why? Because I choose to do so. And those are going to be like, well, I don't know if you can do it. Well, I don't know either, but I'm still going to try. I'm still going to do it. Do not ask for permission for your greatness, for your success, for your evolution, for your happiness. Do not ask for permission. Do not ask for approval. Do not ask for validation. Also, you have to understand, whenever you share an idea with somebody who has been in an environment where there is not love, there is not money, there is not positivity, there is not happiness, when you share that idea with them, they're going to think that you are crazy. They're going to look at you and be like, what? What are you talking about? Because people who haven't done it or haven't experienced it, they are filled up with doubt. Now they're going to tell you, well, who do you think you are to make it happen? Who do you think you are to achieve it? Who do you think you are to overcome it? Who do you think you are to want something different than what you were born with? They are going to give you those opinions because that's all they knew. There was a time, if you had told me I can make $1 million off content, I'll be like, you crazy. What? $1 million? I gotta work for years. What? I gotta work from the time the sun comes up to when the sun goes down. What? That was my reaction years ago. Why? But because I was ignorant. I was ignorant on how money works. I was ignorant on ways to make money while you are asleep. I was ignorant on ways to invest money. I was ignorant because I didn't see I didn't hear anybody making $1 million off content, off their creativity, off their ideas. But because I started exposing myself to different situations, to different scenarios, to different ideas, to different environments, to different type of people, now the idea that I can make $1 million off content, I believe it, I affirm it, and I know it, I can do it. But why do I have this belief? Because first of all, I have seen other people doing it. And because I believe I can do it too. That's the power of the environment. Now, if you go ask people who haven't done something, now you go ask them for validation, for approval. What can they tell you? They haven't done it. They are full of self-doubt. They only dream where the environment allowed them to dream. They only see what the environment allowed them to see. They only imagine what their environment allows them to imagine. So for you to come and be like, you know what, you can do this, you can make this, like, what? What? And if they are not positive people, they're going to be like, oh no, you cannot do it. And they're going to start being envious of you and jealous of you. And they're going to start speaking fear over you, speaking poverty over you, just to hold you back, just to hold you down. They'll be like, well, who you think you can make it? Who do you know have made it? Look where you come from. Your mom didn't do this. Your mom didn't do this. Your siblings are this way. Look at the way you dress, the way you talk, where you're coming from. Look at your voice. They're going to tell you all these ideas, all this just for you to doubt that you can do it. Just for you to hesitate. Just for you to be like, can I really do it? Can I really make it? Just for you to hesitate in your greatness, to hesitate in your success, to hesitate in your happiness. But no, you have to break. Be like, I'm not going to listen to nobody who hasn't done it. I'm not going to listen to nobody who's not teaching me, who's not uplifting me, and who's not elevating me. I'm not going to listen to none of you. It does not matter if it's friend, family member, associate, boyfriend, girlfriend, housewife, kid. It does not matter. Whoever is speaking fear to you, do not listen to them. Whoever is doubt, do not listen to them. And I get it. When you go in an environment where the bare minimum is what is offered, people working 9 to 5, people not having jobs, people having to steal to survive, people having to lie to survive, people having to do positive stuff just to get by, just to have a meal. I get it. Because at some point I was in that environment too. But guess what? I dreamed. I filled all my imagination with positivity. I stopped listening to my homeboys and my homegirls who have nothing going on. And I went on the internet and started listening to people who have something going on. I started listening to educational content, motivational content, financial literacy. I started listening to self-development. I started listening to self-investment. I started listening to ways to not only make money, but to multiply money, but to invest money. I started listening to all these ideas consistently, every day, for years. That now I walk around thinking that everything is working out for my highest good. That everything is working out for my greatest good. I walk around with belief in myself, with faith in myself. Why? Because I have filled myself up with possibilities. Because I stopped listening to the negative. I stopped listening to the poor. I stopped listening to the broke. I stopped listening to the complainers. I stopped listening to anybody who have nothing going on for themselves. I stopped listening. I stopped. Woo! Who just gifted me 48 roses? Whoa! It's been months. Thank you, Diana. Wow, I haven't received this amount of roses in a while. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. I receive it. I appreciate it. And it goes perfectly what I'm talking about in this video. Here I am speaking about something, and somebody just sent me 48 roses by me doing what I think is right, by me being myself, but by me speaking. Here I am making money out of me being myself. A lot of you are going to hesitate in believing that I'm doing it because in your environment, nobody is doing that. or because you have been raised in a way that it seems for you to impossible for you to make that amount of money by you being yourself, by you simply choosing to be, no faking, no pretending, no stealing, no cussing, no killing, no faking, no being lazy, no pretending, no begging. By simply being myself, I just made money. You all sit here on life. If I can do it, so can you. And if it's still hard for you to believe that you can become wealthy, you can become rich of your ideas, of your gift, of your talent, of your mind, of you being you, then listen to people who have done it. Stop listening to the rap. Stop listening to songs. Go a whole month, a whole week, only listening to people who are making millions of their creativity, who are making millions of being themselves, who are making millions of them sharing their story, their truth. Listen consistently, look at interviews, read books. Listen to it, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. When you are listening to it, you are doing your mind a favor, because now you are printing new information in your mind. You are printing new information in your mind. You are teaching your mind that, yes, it's possible. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can make this. Yes, I can accomplish this. And I don't need to ask for no permission. Nobody gave me permission to write a book. I simply choose to do it. Nobody gave me permission to make a video in my room or my PJs with my ashy elbows. But I simply choose to do it. Why? Because I choose to do it. Imagine if I came up here and be like, hey, do you mind if I make videos on my do-rag, on my PJs, and my elbows are ashy? Why am I asking you all for permission? None of you is me. None of you is going to achieve my goals for me. None of you are living my life for me. None of you are responsible of me. So why would I come here and ask for you all for permission to do what I want to do? To be who I want to be? To create what I want to create? Again, here I am teaching, speaking about something that I am doing right now myself. Do not ask for permission. Do not ask for validation. Do not ask for approval. If there is something you want to do, go ahead, do it. Go ahead, achieve it. Go ahead, master it. Go ahead, experience it. Why are you asking for permission? Why do you need a permission for? You know what you're about to do is positive. What you're about to do is joyful. What you're about to do does not hurt anybody and does not hurt yourself. So why are you going to ask for permission? Permission to be great? Permission to be successful? Permission to be authentic? Permission to be prosperous? Permission to live the life of your dreams? Permission for you to be you and do you? Scratch that. Do not ask for permission. Do not ask for validation. You're going to have a dream, an idea, then you will go and ask somebody who has no dreams, no goals. You're going to go ask them, hey, do you think I can do this? What do you think they're going to tell you? You are never, they say never, but I'm saying this. You are never going to meet someone who has achieved something, someone who's successful, or someone who has something going on for themselves, tell you you cannot do it. You cannot make it. You cannot achieve it. Only people who have nothing going on for themselves are going to tell you, oh, who are you? You think you can do this? They're going to make fun of you. They're going to criticize you. They're going to fill you up with fear, with doubts. Of course, because they haven't done it. So what can they teach you? What can they show you? Nothing. If you go around and you ask any worldwide known YouTuber, If you be like, you know what, I just posted my first YouTube video, still trying to figure things out, they're gonna tell you, they're gonna encourage you to keep going. They're gonna motivate you. They're even gonna teach you and show you how you can do it. Because successful people want to see other people successful. Happy people want to see other people happy. Rich people want to see other people rich people. Positive people want to see other people being positive. Happy people want to see other people being happy. So they are willing to teach. They are willing to inspire. They are willing to motivate. They are willing to educate. Here I am doing it. Why? Because why wouldn't I? I have done it. Might as well show other people that they can do it too. Because there is enough money for all of us. There is enough success for all of us. There is enough prosperity for all of us. But only some of us are willing to do it. Only some of us are willing to silence the noise and focus and execute. Only some of us are willing to be disciplined and consistent. Only some of us are willing to grind, to hustle for what we want. Only some of us are willing to have unbreakable faith, unbreakable belief in what we do, in what we create. Because it can happen, it can become true. And for those of us that are willing to dream and believe in ourselves, it has to work out. It has to. Do not ask for permission. Do not ask for approval. You don't need permission to be happy, so be happy. You don't need permission to be yourself, so be yourself. You don't need permission to achieve, so go ahead and achieve. You need permission to create, so go ahead and create. You need permission to be happy, to be successful, to be prosperous, to be yourself. You don't need permission, so go ahead and be. Be the highest, the greatest, the healthiest, the strongest, the richest version of yourself. Go ahead and be. You don't need permission to be happy. You don't need permission to be successful. You don't need permission to want to change your life for the better. You don't need permission or validation or approval. You do not. And if you are seeking permission, if you are somebody who you just can't operate, if someone doesn't give you permission or approval or validation, you be that person who approve yourself. You be that person who validate yourself. You be that person who cherish yourself. You be that person who uplift yourself. You be that person who reassure yourself every day that yes, you can do it. Yes, you can make it. Yes, you can have it. Yes, you can achieve it. You be that person for yourself. You want approval? Approve yourself. You want validation? Validate yourself. Why wouldn't you? Why? Why not? Why not? How many people have so bold ideas, great ideas, amazing ideas, but they never execute because they waited on somebody else's approval, because they waited on somebody else's permission, because they waited on somebody else's validation. Don't wait. Do not wait. And if you need validation, which I believe you don't, let this video be the validation. Let this video be the confirmation. Let this video be what clicks in your mind that you're like, you know what? Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to achieve it. I'm going to accomplish it. No matter who's around, no matter who's with me or who's against me, I am going to do it. And you go and you execute on that dream, on that goal, on that idea. Stop waiting for other people to validate you. Stop waiting for other people to approve you. Stop waiting for other people to accept you. Just simply stop. You go ahead and accept yourself. You go ahead and validate yourself. You go ahead and give yourself all the support you are seeking from other people. Why do you think other people have something special and you don't? Well, guess what? Because we believe we are special. And you choose to believe that you are not special. That's the only difference. I believe I'm great. I believe I can do all things I put my mind to. I believe I am prosperous. I believe I am beautiful. I believe I am confident. I believe I am an achiever. I believe I am a doer. I believe I am an icon. I believe I am a superstar. I believe I am an inspiration of the inspirations, the motivations of the motivations. I believe everything that I go through can only be for my highest and greatest good. I believe life is working out for my highest and greatest good. I believe it because it's me. And I know I am. Yes. And nobody can tell me otherwise. What about you? What do you believe about yourself? What do you say about yourself? What do you speak about yourself? How do you see yourself? How do you visualize yourself? What does yourself means to you? You're looking for validation. You're looking for approval from people who don't even validate themselves. From people who don't even approve of themselves. From people who don't even see themselves doing anything, achieving anything, becoming anything. Stop that. You are not doing yourself a favor every time you wait on somebody else's approval. You are not doing yourself a favor every time you wait on somebody else's support, somebody else's validation, somebody else's permission for your happiness, somebody else's permission for your greatness, somebody else's permission for your success. You are not doing yourself a favor. Stop. I'm on live on TikTok too. This video is going to go on YouTube. If you have a question, put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. The topic today is, you don't need permission to be great. So be great. You don't need permission to love yourself to the fullest. So love yourself to the fullest. You know, you don't need permission to be bold about who you are. To be bold about your ideas. To be bold about your dreams. To be bold about your creation. To be bold about who you are, about your brand, about your business, about your vision, about your dream. You don't need permission or approval or validation from nobody to do any of that stuff. So go ahead and do it. As bold as I am, this is my brand. Right here. This is my first book. Right here. My bracelet. My brand as well. I didn't ask nobody, hey, well, can you give me permission to write a book? Can you give me permission to have hacks with my brand? Can you give me permission to have bracelets? Can you give me permission to make videos? Can you give me permission to come online and make a video with my PJs on, my durag on, my ashy elbows, because I have been cleaning and working out since I have woke up. So, and I feel like making this video, so I'm making it without hesitation, without questioning, without doubt, without asking for permission, validation, or approval from nobody. And you all see the results. I come here on live, somebody just gifted me 48 flowers back to back to back to back to back to back. Why? Because I believe every day something good must happen to me. Yeah. I have the audacity to believe that every single day great things are going to happen to me. I have the audacity to believe that life is working out for my highest and greatest good. I have the audacity to write a book. I have the audacity to have a brand. To have a brand. I have the audacity to be here and show myself as I am, to be authentically me. I have the audacity to speak. I have the audacity to believe. I have the audacity to have faith in myself. I have the audacity to remind everybody and anybody that there is greatness within, that all the things they want to do, they can do them. I have the audacity. What about you? What about you? It's not about me. I am already doing it. I'm doing it. And I'm sharing y'all the journey. Go back and watch my videos 1 year ago, 2 years ago. And I'm glad I have recorded. From the darkest, from the tears, from the pain, from the insults, from the I don't understand, from the I don't know if it's going to work out, from the hey, can you help me, from the hey, I don't have this, I don't have that, to now being here. And I'm going to look back at these videos 5 years from today, 6 months from today, and be like, wow, this is where I was mentally. This is what I look like. This is how I was speaking. This is the amount of years that people that were looking at me. I made this video. I'm on live. I have been on live for the past 25 minutes. And the max I have seen connected is 12 people. 2025, only 12 people come on live when I'm speaking. That's okay. Those 12 people, yeah. Those 12 people, I rock with them. Those 12 people, I'm talking to them. I'm inspiring them. I'm guiding them. And I'm grateful for them. Because those 12 people become 12,000. Then 12 million. Then 12 billion. But guess what? I'm appreciative of each and every one of you. I celebrate each and every one of you watching this video today, right now. Yes. I celebrate y'all. I don't take y'all for granted. Why would I? You're giving me your time, your attention, your energy to come here on live and listen to this beautiful girl talking for half an hour. Thank you for that. Thank you. This is great. I love it. This is my community right now, and I cherish and I appreciate this community. And know we can only grow into bigger and better. Because as I grow, I want the people that listen to my content to grow as well. Because if my own content is not changing my life, how will it change your life? If all I'm teaching and preaching and speaking does not work in my own life, I don't have the credentials to speak about it. But the fact that I am a living proof, you can do it too. Now come out here and talk. Now I said at the beginning, you have to listen to other people who have done it. You have to listen to other people who have something going on for themselves. People who are elevating you, lifting you, motivating you, inspiring you. Those you must listen. People who are all about positivity, all about love, all about winning together, loving together, eating together, celebrating together, traveling together, building together. People that are all about, you know what, you can do it too. People that are all about, hey, let's make it. Let's rise. Let's create. Let's build. Let's enjoy. Let's celebrate. Listen to people who speak life over you, who speak inspiration, motivation. That's what I do every day. Every single day, no matter what I'm doing, there is something motivational playing around where I am. It's either it's playing around or I'm the one making it right now. It's either the motivation is playing around or I'm listening to a podcast or an audio book or I'm reading a book. By the way, this book have over 200 inspirational quotes for free available to you in your hands. For those who haven't got the book, it has 200 inspirational quotes that you can read every day to remind you to stay true to yourself, to stay focused on the good, to stay focused on what you want. Because a lot of time, all we need is a reminder of our greatness, a reminder that, hey, stay focused now. Stay focused. Keep loving yourself. Keep believing in yourself. You got this. You can make it. A reminder that we are not crazy for dreaming so big or so high. That no matter how high, how big our dreams are, those dreams are possible. Reminders of that. Reminders of that. Over 200 quotes. Over 200 quotes. Right? I read this, I'm like, wow. So much motivation. I don't even know which quote is more impactful, because all of them are. I'm gonna read you some. Trust yourself, think for yourself, act for yourself, speak for yourself, be yourself. Imitation is suicide. Imitation is suicide. Whenever you start being like somebody else, acting like somebody else, suicide. You are killing yourself internally. This quote is by Marva Collins. Trust yourself, think for yourself, act for yourself, speak for yourself, be yourself. Imitation is suicide. So why ask for permission? Why ask for validation? Why ask for approval? You don't need any of that. And if you are waiting for that, you're going to wait your whole life. And while you are waiting, your dreams are going to be on pause. Your goals going to be on pause. Your vision going to be on pause. Your business going to be on pause. Because you are waiting on other people's approval, other people's. Hey, who wants to join so we can have like a real life Q&A with questions that you might have, but those questions might be impactful for somebody else. Anybody who wants to join is we will have a Q&A, ask whatever about anything that you're struggling with, anything that you need another perspective on. Go ahead, put them in the chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube, put your questions in the comments. I'm going to answer them either by typing or by doing a video about it. But put your comments, put your questions in the comments on YouTube. And right now, also put your questions in the live, or just join the live. Send a request. Everybody and anybody who wants to do something better for themselves and is positive is welcome to join this live. If you have no dreams, no goals, if you are not positive, if you are not rich already or want to become rich, my videos are not for you. Don't bother joining or typing anything. You don't need permission to be great, so be great. You don't need permission to be yourself, so be yourself. You don't need permission to be happy, so be happy. You don't need permission to create something, to produce something, so create, produce, create, produce. If there is something you want to do or you want to achieve, listen to those that have done it. Listen to those that have achieved it. You don't listen to them you don't listen to them to be like them. You listen to them so you can take their stories, their experiences, their perspective as motivation, inspiration, but following your own path and being true to yourself. Because no matter how many other speakers I listen to, I don't want to be like them. No. I appreciate their education. I appreciate their perspectives. This perspective lift me up. This perspective motivate me. This perspective inspire me. But I don't want to be like them. The only person I want to be like, I am that person already.